The reason is because that gets you into the red identity. And the point of creating these revolutionary cadres out of politicized identities is to destabilize your children, to separate them from their parents, to separate them from their religion, to separate them from their nation, and separate them from their culture. It is to sever those pillars of culture being transmitted from one generation to the next. It is to take your children away from you, first psychologically and emotionally, and then second physically, because that's what they've architected now. If you don't give your children affirming care at home, this is another little trick, by the way. If you don't give them affirming care, if you aren't affirming their identity, then you're secretly abusing them. They have all kinds of secret ways that they can talk to people at school, and you'll never find out. Be affirmed there, be socially transitioned at school, maybe even led to physical transition, being given access to hormones, being signed up for examples of possibly getting surgery. And what they'll do is they'll say, well, how do your parents feel about this? And my parents would hate it. Well, we don't have to tell them. And the Trevor Project is a whole anti-suicide campaign online, one of the biggest anti-suicide campaigns online that's designed around that objective. And when people try to defend the Trevor Project, which is pushing people in these directions, we've got to declare our conflicts of interest, is also funded by the pharmaceutical companies that sell the hormones, as it turns out. When they do this, they say, well, we have to, because these kids can't talk to their parents, because that's the problem. We have to have this. So they create and manufacture the same problem. They pretend there's a problem, pretend there's a demand. They manufacture the demand and then serve that demand. It's called selling snake oil. But you're selling literally puberty blockers to children who will be sterilized by them, who will never grow adult genitals, who will never have sex, whose genitals may atrophy. If you put a young woman, a girl, on testosterone long enough, her vagina may actually abscess. You can kill them. They will not have children. They may never experience things like orgasm. They will never have a healthy sexual identity as adults. Whether they want to be gay or straight, doesn't matter. And this is what they're grooming them into. And this is the way that they're doing it.